You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. I'm Pinky Webb. Our source is AAMBIS-Owa Party List Representative Sharon Garin. Congresswoman, welcome to The Source. Unahin ko na po. Kausap ko si Secretary Anyo a while ago. I'm not sure if you heard the interview, but you, together with Congresswoman Stella Kimbo, filed a resolution to impose granular lockdowns and bakuna and business bubbles. Parang ito na ho yung gagawin sa Thursday.
I still don't agree, Pinky, because what we want to do is no more quarantine. The idea is no more quarantine because we have to live with this virus. Now, what do we want to happen by in the future? We want to still do this na may quarantine every time. What we need to do is, may vaccine na tayo, and then we know what to do already. So let's have a system where we can use the vaccination together with the restrictions that we have. So yung bubble kasi, punta ka lang, pag may barbero, gusto mo lumabas, vaccinated ka, pero yung pupuntahan mo, may vaccinated din yung mga tao. It has to work for the long term, Pinky. It's not just like, ngayon, ganito, 20,000 tayo, ito gagawin natin. But we need to look at it on a more long term. So we filed this bill. We filed this resolution actually to review kasi we think there are other ways to face this virus, not by just declaring lockdown pag 30,000 or 20,000 infection.
So ano po ang dapat para sa inyo dun sa resolution that you filed idagdag dito sa ginawa ng gobyerno na alert levels 1 to 5 with granular lockdowns? What was missing?
Pag halimbawa, yung alert 2 and 3 and 4, yan limited pa rin, walang which will likely be where we are. As I see it, we will hardly get to alert 1. So kung alert 2 and 3 and 4, it's how we are right now. Everything's limited. Most of the businesses will not be allowed to open. So, but there are businesses that can comply with the health requirements. Fully vaccinated ang mga tao nila, they follow the protocols, they follow mask and social distancing. If they can comply with that, let them open lang. Sa akin kasi, ang lockdown doesn't work anymore. It won't work anymore in the long run. People will still get sick, and at the same time, people won't have work. So, why don't we identify na lang kung halimbawa, pag may nangyari sa Manila, pag may barangay na mataas yung cases, then you put that on lockdown. That area lang, or that street lang, or that set of households lang. The rest can move freely as long as they have vaccination, they have that, certificate, yung health certificate ng establishment. Let them be. And I think people know what to do and what not to do already.
I see. So you're saying basically free movement, whether vaccinated or unvaccinated. Am I understanding it correctly?
If you're not vaccinated, for example, we can limit the movement kasi it's not being unfair to those unvaccinated. It's because the cost to the government is bigger if you're not vaccinated. Yung medical cost yan for the public on the coffers of the government is very high pag severe siya. So may limitation siya yung movement ng unvaccinated. Pero yung vaccinated, they can go to a vaccinated area also. Hindi siya yung I still don't understand kung ano ba yung patutunguhan natin with alert 1, 2, 3, 4. I just think it's the same as ECQ, MECQ heightened, and all that, just different names, no?
Okay.
We have to look at the whole system. Why are we spending so much on vaccination? Because we do believe vaccination will help us. Now, Manila is about 60-70% vaccinated already. And we're still not changing the rules. Ano bang advantage pag vaccinated na yung buong bansa? Hindi ko pa nakakita yan sa guidelines na sinet ng DILG or IATF.
In fact, Metro Manila will be under alert level 4. But Congresswoman, I just need to take a very short break. Now we will be right back. Our source today, Congresswoman Sharon Garin. I wanted to talk about the granular lockdowns, Congresswoman, because this is also part of your reso. Ano po. Pag granular lockdown ho kasi ang plano ng gobyerno ngayon, padadalhan po ng pagkain yung mga nasa granular lockdown. Is it incumbent and could there be a way to be able to propose that cash aid also be given to those who will be under granular lockdowns? Because that's 14 days and basically that's half a month na wala pong sweldo itong mga nasa granular lockdown.
We should, no? Because hindi kaya ng tao, especially now, marami na to start with, marami na nang walang livelihood, no? But we need, I think it's cash or food allowance. Now, the question is, can we afford that still? And that's a question that hopefully we can say yes, no? Every time we have a lockdown, it's costing not only the government cash but also the economy, kasi I think 140 billion, I think it's costing an economy if we go on a lockdown for 2 weeks. So it's very expensive. So kailangan i-limit lang ang number of households that you go on lockdown para we can continue with this. I think for it to be sustainable, it will be very expensive, but if it's necessary, then we should compensate the people for not allowing them to get out.
Siguro as a last question, Congresswoman, because this will be implemented on Thursday, this alert level 4 for Metro Manila. Are you hoping, are you confident that this could possibly work, especially at a time that the cases are high and that obviously Delta is almost even overtaking Alpha and Beta variants?
We hope that things will improve, but I think it will not improve as much as the economic side, Pinky. Kasi yung dine-in natin 10% pa rin, yung religious activities di pa rin pwede. So many things are still not allowed. But in fact, we struggle to get everybody vaccinated. And if everybody's vaccinated, why not allow a more loose confinement of the activities of the business community, no? So kailangan talaga, I think we need to reassess the proposal. I would have rather recognized the fact that many people are vaccinated now. What do we do with that? That's an asset already. Sayang.
Okay, Congresswoman Sharon Garin, ma'am, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us here on The Source. I'm Pinky Webb. You're watching CNN Philippines.